like gnomes. Some might even say I'm addicted to gnomes, that I am obsessed with gnomes. Well, here, I'm gonna prove you guys wrong by becoming a gnome. So yeah, basically, I'm going to search around for a place that I can build a lovely little gnome village, somewhere relatively flat with not that many trees. Hey, that looks pretty cool. Somewhere like maybe this little area over here. Hey, this is perfect. Yeah, we can have a little gnome house there, a little one over there, maybe one right there. Yeah, yeah, that'll be good. Alright, so I got a little bit of a block palette going here. We got this for the stem, and then these two for the different house roof types. Oh, by the way, that's my girlfriend over there. Hi, I love you. Alright, have fun building. Okay, so anyway, we are just going to be using these ones over here. I'm gonna build the first house here. Maybe I should like outline these to begin with, and then, keep going afterward. Alright, so I'm just laying out this final little outline thing. This is going to be where the king gnome lives. Oh, that's a nice house. And all these ones are the outlines for the mini little gnome houses. So let me just quickly get my outfit back on. I am a blah 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 now. So I'm going to work my way down the line and then finally do that king one next. So let's get into this one. Okay, to start off, I'm going to quickly just make the little outline thing right here. On stream yesterday, I did build a ton of these gnome houses, so this is kind of just like ingrained into my memory on how to build a giant mushroom. Um, Not sure if that's a bad thing, but either way, it really helps out a ton for this video. And yeah, I am probably going to be doing interiors, but they will look a bit repetitive overall. I'm going to use different colors though, because not all the gnomes are the same, you know? Alright, so there we go. We got the stem done. And I mean, that looks pretty good by my standards. And building the cap is going to be a little bit tricky though. Okay, so now that we finished the stem, I'm going to bring out this cap. It's going to have an overhang by about 3 blocks, then two of these on each side. I'm pretty sure that's what we're doing. And then we just gotta fill all of these in. This is a bit of a tedious task, so I will just come back when I have finished the next couple of layers for this one. So there we go. I have added like 4 more layers, and they kind of just like kept going inward as it went. So I'm just going to place these final blocks right here. And just like that, we like finished up the outside of the mushroom. Once once the outside is finished like this, then I'm just going to add a little bit of minor details like a window here and all around, and then maybe like a floor. I'm not sure, but this is a pretty good mushroom house by my standards. Okay, there we go. I have finished the outside. We are just going to like do the inside and then yeah. Alright, so for this little interior, I'm just going to keep it plain and simple. We are going to try to add some of these, little shelf thing right here, then whatever that is. And then I'm going to add a nice carpet, because obviously we can't have the gnomes living in like a relatively bad area, you know. So then I'm going to give a little bit more storage. There's going to be some books lining here, and then there's going to be a couple barrels for pantries, and as well as a little nightstand. Nope, right there. And then some torches, just, oh, I should probably Hey, it came together well. Then a couple of torches just lining the area. I'm pretty sure that looks pretty good. And then I'm gonna put a little name tag on this. This one is going to be Bartle. How do you Bartleby Bartleby's house. There we go. That's how you spell it. That's really good. And then add a couple of those things. And yeah, house one is done. And it kind of looks like it has a mustache now. It's a mumbo jumbo house. I love it. Okay, this house is going to be a brown mushroom capped house, which means that it's going to be wider and smaller. It's going to be less tall than this one, but it is still going to have a lot of personality. So let me just quickly build the stem. And we are done. So now I'm going to give you guys a little tutorial on how to build a nice brown mushroom crab. So what y'all are going to want to do is 1, 2, 3, 4. Go out by 4 blocks instead of 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go out by 3 like this on each of the sides. And then after you do that, we're just going to have to fill it in. I'm going to skip this part. Okay, and then this is the final one. And then we are done with that. But we have 2 more layers left. So next we're going to come out by 2 blocks. And then we're going to do this like that. Oh wait, maybe it was, yes, it was 3. It was 2 blocks like this. Yeah, there we go. All right, nice. And then after that final one, we're going to do that, and then we're done. That looks really good. So now I just got to, you know, do the outside details like that one over there with the mustache. And then I'll do the interior details. I think I'm going to go with a light blue as the designated inside color. This house is very cookie cutter. Like all the houses look relatively the same because they all have the same basic like outfitted stuff for the houses. You know, there's gonna be like some shelves. I'm gonna put a flower pot on this one because like we want a little bit of variety. And then we also need a anvil, and then yeah, that's it for that house. I'm gonna place down this, and then after that, I'm just going to get a cyan bed, place that there, go up here, grab the carpet, grab some cyan carpet, and then bam, like that. And then after that, all we gotta do is add the door, come back in here, add the torch, and then fill, nope, and then fill out this roof like that. And then after this, we have Schmebulok's house. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna speed run this house. Alright, so here we have it. I'm doing a blue rounded mushroom cap instead of a flat one, but I also just wanted to use a different block so that everything didn't look like too repetitive, just to show a little bit of variety. And in this guy's house, I think it will show up rather nicely overall. Alright, and there we go. We have Cartman's house. Here, let me look at the inside. It is a bunk bed, although I'm not really sure who'd be sleeping on this top bunk. And yeah, we have a brewing stand and some candles just to like give it that nice chill energy, you know. And yeah, we have one more house to do. That is coming along so great. I love that. So pretty. Anyway, we have one more house to do, and then we're gonna do the king's giant mushroom castle, I guess. That's gonna look really great, in my opinion. All right, and there we have it. We have finished Templeton's house. My girlfriend is adding some little trees. I love that so much. It's so cool. Um, and then honestly, I think I might add one more building and a couple little side builds to this entire thing to just make it come together. Then I'm gonna plant some trees and I don't know, maybe add like a little dock down here. Who knows? I'm gonna add pathways and honestly, I think that a king gnome seems a little out of place in a little village full of like happy-go-lucky bearded dudes. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think that gnomes would have a king, in my opinion. That just seems a little weird. But I do know what I will add here, so hold on a quick sec. I wonder if you guys can guess what this is. And yeah, don't cheat, cause like by skipping ahead and then saying, I got it, I commented, I got it. You know. Um, Honestly, wait, I'll just bring this one out by one more, just so that it's like odd numbered. That way I can put what I want to in here. Alright, so we added that, and then is there a center? Yes, there is. Alright, that is great. And then I'm gonna grab some dirt. I'm gonna grab some dirt and then just kind of place that down like that. And then we have a nice little dirt patch. I'm gonna add some rooted dirt like a bit throughout here. And then yeah. Hey, that looks pretty good. Okay, and then after that I'm gonna grab some ferns and some short grass and then I'm just gonna place them kind of sparsely around here because that's not what the main part of this build is. We are going to add some wildflowers and then like that. Daisies, some tulips, orchids. Those are my favorite flower, personally. Oh, crap. Okay. Yeah, orchids are honestly like my favorite flower. Um, then whatever these are. Loki, let's add a couple sunflowers too. Hey. Alright, there we go. And now that that little community garden thing is done, I'm going to quickly just build a little thing to get into it. And then some more places like this. Like it's little things like these that can make a build really come to life and yeah, like look at these. These look awesome. Adding adding these nice little trees throughout. It's really great in my opinion. And yeah, so now that we did that, I'm going to add a well to the center of town and then I'm going to connect everything up with a path. All right. There we go, just like a nice little pathway. And then, alright, and then after that, we just add a little path down here. And yeah, hold on, wait, this might require a little bit of terraforming, hold on. Alright, so I've placed some trees down. My girlfriend is helping me out with the paths. Thank you so much. I appreciate this heavily. And yeah, now I'm just gonna place some bone meal, bring some more life to this relatively dead-looking area, you know? Like just some more stuff to make it feel like it's been truly lived in. And then see there's some beehives here too. Honestly, I might want to build like a little frog. That would be funny just to like have a nice little frog. That would be cute. Um Here, so then some more trees down here, kind of sell it. Oh, it's a tiny tree. That's so cool. Okay. And then over here, got some more stuff. This looks so great. This looks so great. Okay, let me add that well that I was talking about earlier, whatever that is, and then also gonna need that, that, bam, that, and then where would a well go? I think that a well would go like right near the center of town. Hey, how about here? So then we need. Oh wait, no, no, no. We need that. Then we need this. Then that. No, that. And then bam, 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 bam. And then bam, bam, bam. Okay. And then, oh gosh, my game's lagging. And if you have made it this far in the video, I want y'all to subscribe, please, because I heavily appreciate it, like, so much, because it helps me bring you guys videos like this. And yeah, this looks great. This looks so awesome, in my opinion. Absolutely love these little mushrooms. I should probably place some more trees over here, too, just so that it doesn't feel secluded from the village, you know? So, gotta just a couple trees all throughout here. Throw some more life in here, too. Some little tulips. Bone meal the ground around here. And whatever this is. More of these. Got it. Okay. Then, yeah. This looks beautiful. Alright, well, let me just give a quick little walk around real quick. And then, yeah. This looks great. Then let's look at all the interiors. This is the house that my girlfriend made. Then these are all the houses that I made. We got Cartman's house. Then we got Templeton's house. Then we have the well, the flower farm, Schmebulok's house. Up here, we got Bartleby's house. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and if you want a part 2, I'll be happy to bring that to you guys, as I always appreciate it. Have a great day, night, afternoon, whatever, and special thanks to my girlfriend for coming on and building with me. Really fun. Alright, bye guys.